we're just
Okay, so we are here.
trying to make things happen. All right.
This is going to
I'm
have
trying
the
to
stream
figure
go
it out.
live and your streaming software connects and displays
That means my friend
and then go live.
Let's get around so y'all can see the whole kitchen.
Hi.
Because we're gonna be cooking up stuff. We're gonna be making some delicious things.
Hi everyone.
Hi, Miss Dulcé. How you doing?
Oh, people are joining. Oh, how do you even see? Sorry guys, this is a millennial trying to learn how to
Listen,
go live.
Auntie is using live. I'm in live all the time, baby. What are you cooking? Oh, honey, wait, we're making dumplings.
Yes, we're gonna be making dumplings. Okay, so we're here. Can someone check if our Instagram is live?
I don't see you guys
On Instagram? Okay, this Instagram does not work.
I also don't see Dulcé live.
What do you mean? I'm got there's 29 people here.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. I think I have a lag.
Oh, I'm good, Miss Dulcé. Thank you for the cooking class. We're trying to figure out the same type before except mine's right. Ooh, I got a little gravy there right
Okay,
here.
so worst case scenario. Hey, we're so sorry. We're just trying to get set up right now. Dulce's here. She's next to me, and she has her set up.
Who this? What's happening, baby? Hey, should I mind you dumpling Jeff making on you? Okay, I'm trying to figure out if I should. Hey, everybody, flames, fire, flames, wave.
Okay, so okay, so hold on. Give me one. I need to figure this out. I do not think that the so I have my laptop up right now.
Listen, where it's
Okay, people are leaving. I'm so sorry. This isn't fun stuff. We're just getting prepped. We're just figuring this out. So give us 1 second. I do not know if we're live on Instagram.
See, here's the thing about being in production. Y'all always see the beginning of shit, right? Y'all never see us split up. Like,
I mean, it says we're streaming. It says we're streaming on Instagram.
okay, let's watch this. Come to my life.
Huh?
You see what I'm saying? Because remember what we did last time when we were both in the one live? Does it make more sense to be in separate lives or should it be in the same one?
We told people, I'm just worried that people aren't going to know to go to yours because we didn't tell them about your live. Do you remember?
Well, I shared it though.
But not from the main thing.
From mine, I did because you gave me a collab post. I posted.
Okay, so I'm just trying to think about the tech on this.
Man, the internet is hard. The internet.
It's not that it's hard. It's just that it's just complicated with this restream thing. Hold on, give me 1
So
second.
they have this program called Restream where you can stream from a bunch of different places at the same time, right? So then you don't have to have like multiple phones, multiple accounts set up. But the thing about Restream is that it's difficult to figure out how to use. Because I don't know why somebody has not capitalized on this. Because it's like if I have multiple accounts over multiple platforms, it makes sense, especially if it's one place, to be able to stream to all platforms. But how's everybody enjoying their Saturday? Is anybody protesting? Is anybody outside living that lifestyle? I'm here working. So now remember, if you're gonna go protest today, all right?
I mean, I think we're live. It's saying like I don't know why it would.
Is there like another device we can check? Because I don't see it. Which one are you talking about? TikTok?
Yeah, you're the only device.
You're talking about TikTok?
Yeah, or I can go on my phone on yours.
Hold on.
You know what? I have a whole other phone.
For chasing pajamas?
Yeah, just see if we're live. I don't know if we can see.
Give me a second.
We're trying to figure things out.
Yeah, you're live.
Okay, we're live. Great. So
We're
it's working.
live.
Okay. So we're live. Great. Okay.
Okay.
Um,
Now time to start my live because I gotta figure out if I should flip this camera around.
For which platform?
For Instagram on me.
So I don't show you as
I'm right there.
you are.
Hey. Oh yeah, you do have a lag.
Okay. Give us
So-
1 second, guys. We're so sorry. Hold on.
Thank you for staying there. Hello.
Thank you so much for staying.
So thank y'all for staying because what I'm gonna do is I think I should flip this around so then y'all can see. the
Okay.
whole
So this
kitchen.
kind of okay. So we have this happening.
Am I now?
Okay, so that's working. Okay, great.
Yeah, but I think there's a delay, so just give it a second.
Hi. Okay. So we have people left because they're just like, what are you guys doing? I don't know what we're doing.
Yeah, let's see. Yeah, then, yeah, fuck them. Let me treat it this way.
Oh,
They're
they
confused.
see me. I'm on live.
Oh no! You know what happened?
You're filming.
There we go. College graduate, but also Georgia Public Schools. You know what I mean? There we go. There we go. Don't leave now. Don't leave now. Well,
Hey
now,
guys, thanks so much for joining. We have one person. Hi.
is that the Chasing K dramas or the
Yeah, it's the
TikTok?
Chasing K dramas TikTok. So we have one person. We had 10 at one point, but they left because we're just signing up.
You know what I think you should do? I think you should go out. I mean, it took. I would say go out and go back in, but you know what? Since it took all of this to get into it, fuck it.
Oh, to restart it?
Yeah,
Probably.
I would restart it because then.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna restart. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. We're figuring.
One person come back.
Yeah, one person come back. Or we're gonna restart it. We're so sorry. Thank you.
Okay.
The quality on the TikTok.
Babe, I think you need to mute one of those.
Okay, because I'm just saying live.
The quality on the TikTok is so much better.
Yeah, because TikTok technology is better. The Chinese know what they're doing. Yeah.
Ah, the Chinese. Why we keep beefing with them?
Okay. Okay, we're gonna go live now.
We're gonna go live. I want to thank y'all so much for just hanging in there with us because we're just figuring it out. Okay.
Let's get your mic up.
Me.
Okay.
Should I move this further back, or is this angle good?
I can't. Oh, is this you? Yeah. I probably want to. Let's pull it back. Here. Why don't I pull it? And you tell me what you like.
Okay. Let's see.
That might be easier.
No. I mean, put this on the other side of the table.
No, we just pull it back, right?
It's up to you because
Yeah.
then it just creates less space. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, so
No,
we're
I'm
now
just pull it back.
live here.
Okay.
See how this looks.
Yeah, and then I can say I get framed.
Oh, this person isn't even. Did you guys end your TikTok? Or-
Yeah, she ended the TikTok. Now you're just in other people. Now you're just
Now we're-
Yeah. Okay. This
Okay.
is buffering.
That's for real.
So I kind of see her.
Let's see.
The form is here. Hi.
So that's kind of where we are.
Yeah, let's see. That works.
All right, that works for me.
Ace is here. Hello.
Thank y'all so much for
Thank you
being
so much for
here.
joining. We're just prepping right now.
Yeah, that's fine.
Perfect.
Getting ready. I
Okay.
think we finally figured it out. I wish you guys could see what we're doing right now. We have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have like 6 cameras going on right now. It's
Do
crazy.
this.
So what we're planning to do today, it's gonna be a lot
You're
of
sure?
fun.
I'll put it for you.
So we're recording episode 12 and 13 of Tears later today. So it's like an extravaganza. But before we do that,
What
we
would
want
like
to
me
do a
put
live
this?
with you guys and chat with fans. And then we're gonna do a mini-sode episode
Change it back here.
eating Korean dumplings, mandu. And then we are also going to make Dulcé's favorite dish.
Yeah.
It's called, they're basically Korean beef patties. We call
Beef perks.
don't we call them dumpling. Small, I guess like literal translation is like circular things. I don't know.
Beef perks.
Things. But we're gonna be doing that.
Wait, we have a stand we can put. Okay, we got a phone.
We don't have the stand, but I think what we'll do is
We have another stand.
okay, so we'll kind of Lord.
We got another stand. I need. We got another stand.
We have another stand, so we're gonna figure that out. So that's what we're doing right now. We're just clapping. Anyways, so
You can put this here?
Yeah, great. So we're gonna move this in the stand.
2 seconds. This is one of my.
Literally, we have 300 stands and things.
Listen, this is one of my daily show. You're working from home.
Oh, someone named Honeybee joined.
Thank you. Okay.
As you guys know,
I do the voice of Honeybee.
yeah, Dulcé does the voice of Honeybee.
So you'll need a
on the
stand
Great North.
right there.
Okay, yeah, I'll stay here.
No. That's so you're gonna be on this side, right?
For the live or for the cooking?
Or just
We're
in
not
general?
cooking yet. We're just gonna chat for a second. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just rolling right now.
Okay, great.
So everything's on.
Oh, maybe we don't roll because I want to wait. I want to save like memory. It's gonna be an all day thing.
Yeah, but we can have the backup either way.
Okay.
I think it's kind of fun just to have it.
Oh, Dulcé Sloan's here. Dulcé Sloan's here. Sorry.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey, friends.
Okay, so we're gonna set this up.
Y'all gonna be nice to me today? Okay. Oh shit. Wow, you motherfucker.
Our entire kitchen's just like everyone's seeing the house. Okay.
Your whole house is on the internet, but
The
don't
whole
worry.
house is on the internet, literally. Okay. So we have this. Okay, great.
It's good. Yeah.
Tell me where you want to be.
I think that's cool.
Ooh.
Wait, give her a second. Tell me where you want to be.
I think this is fine. I mean, you and I both can be the frame together. So okay.
We can push it back.
I think this is.
It's fun. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. Like what? And hang on.
Here. You gotta tighten the other part. You got it?
No,
Got it.
I got nothing, Thomas.
Why don't you stand in the frame?
Yes,
I'll go grab it.
and then you fix this spaceship shit.
I joined for the YouTube live. Thank you. Oh, we got it. We got it. We just got a gifter badge. I don't even know what that means.
Oh, it's
Thank
like
you.
you have to do the ice cream thing when you make the noise.
Oh, a gift card. Ice cream so good. Ice cream so good. Ice cream so good. Ice cream so good. What do we get?
I don't understand that, like, we're like
It's good.
not.
I can't tell the frame.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, y'all gotta send us, but y'all have to send us like something. This gift card ain't even like, hello, there's 7 people here.
Okay.
Hello, siete personas.
This
Is
is
it good?
awesome. Yeah, I think we're good. And then
Are you guys gonna go live the entire time?
Just for
There's
this.
move that trash can out of the frame.
okay. We're going to do the trash can. Okay. Okay, so we're here. We finally did it.
So, how's this looking, Mr. Thomas?
Yeah, so this is
I should bring my other phone the next time we do this.
it's lagging right now, so I can't tell. Hold on. But right now you gotta stay one step over. And Dulcé this way. This way, yeah. That's your mark. And then
But this is for the actual like filming, but we're not filming the
Okay.
segment yet. Yeah,
Okay.
We're fine.
hold on. Yeah.
We're
Yeah,
not-
pretty good.
I just realized in the TikTok live, they're not going to be able to, because of the angle, they're not going to see anything we're making.
We're not doing the. We're not going live for that. Do you want to go live for that?
Oh, we're just going live to show people we're setting up.
And we're gonna have a conversation with everyone. Okay. So.
Oh, I thought we were going live.
You want to just leave it live?
That's what I thought we
Yeah,
were.
just leave it live.
I mean, we can go live.
I would just leave it. I would just leave it live.
Yeah, let's live in a second.
We can set this whole thing up. Yeah, it's like
Okay.
Yeah.
We have an hour then. We have an hour.
all right.
What time it is?
It's 12:20.
Okay, well, this is not gonna be as organized. I was hoping, but you know me.
Listen,
She wants perfection, but she's not gonna get. Chrissy's not gonna get perfection today, guys.
and I never need perfection because it doesn't exist. You see what I'm saying? What we got to do first is wash our hands. We're going to be cooking shit.
Yes. Okay. So we.
Shout out to Mr. Thomas. Also, shout out to DT in the building. I assume it's the DEI owned business.
It is a tricky business, yes.
Yo, can I tell you one of my friends? I was back in New York because I think he found because he's like, I'm not doing daily show anymore. He was like, yo, DEI got you. That's crazy. I'm like, no. DEI got you. He was like, DEI got my nigga. I can't believe that happened to you. I was like, that's not what happened. It was 7 years and I decided to leave the show to pursue other stuff. Like I was happy, everybody was happy. But he was like, yo, this nigga grabbed my hands and looked me in my eyes and was like, I can't believe that happened to you. And he like really just he tricked me because he was like this. He was like, yo, D, I got you. That's crazy. I was like, I'll murder you. And he's so tall, I was like, I'll stand on a chair and kill you. And I'm tearing you. And J.R. Watkins hands though, we can look at anything.
Okay. We have 4 people now.
Come on, 4 people.
All right, Dulcé, that's 16. That's 17.
Great. So I think one of the questions that we got as Dulcé is, I don't even know. Hold on. As Dulcé is,
What?
washing her hands. She just finished washing her hands.
Oh,
So we did ask people to submit any questions they had, and we had one person ask. Let me see. Okay. What K-drama have you watched only once because it caused too much emotional damage to watch again?
Secret Love.
Secret Love. You know, I never watched Secret Love.
There's so many times I was watching that show, I had to go outside and smoke a cigarette.
That's Chisung and Han Jung, right?
Yeah, one of them.
Yeah.
Go, of course.
For me, it's probably The Glory. That was.
Well, this Taylor lady, oh, I'm not gonna be able to watch this. I just got the first, I'm through 1.5
So
episodes.
you started The Glory.
I just started the Taylor lady. Oh,
Taylor looks so good.
girl. I was like, she really is this. Oh, it's good. It's good. It's good. And I was like, this is something you have to watch during the day, though. I can tell you that Marry My Husband, which I'm also sorry, my necklace
You're
is wrapped
watching
up.
like, oh no. Look, Thomas is glaring
There
at
you
me.
go.
Move your necklace inside.
I can't see it. It's
Yeah,
below
just,
the
you want to
face.
just help her? Just unclip it and then just
Yes, I got this from the Cabela's in Montana. It's a rainbow trout.
put it back inside, yeah.
What? No, it's a fish. How dare you?
It's because it makes sounds.
Yeah, because
When we're recording, yeah. And then we're using mic stands this time. But anyways, why was Secret Love such an emotional
because
challenging show? for
that
you?
girl did so much for that man and he did her so dirty.
What is she? Okay, yeah.
So basically what happens is she's like, it's like it's one of those cello dramas, right? But basically what happens is she's been with her boyfriend for 8 years and he hit something with his car. She finds out later it was a person, but she takes the charge. She goes to jail. She finds out she's pregnant in jail. Then,
And this is Hwang Jung-hoon's character.
yes.
Okay.
And then the girl that died, so the girl that her boyfriend hit that she took the charge for was also pregnant from the Chebble. Because he was in love with the girl that got hit. So when she gets out of jail, the Chebble dude starts terrorizing her, but also falls in love with her at the same time. Mind you, she has her baby in jail, and the prosecutor boyfriend takes the baby from her and told her the baby died when she gets out of jail. She was crazy. And her dad dies her dad dies before she goes to jail, and you find out the prosecutor boyfriend dead.
Okay, so that's Secret Love.
Listen, and that's not even
That sounds like really makjang.
What's makjang?
Makjang means like, those kind of dramas that are almost soap opera-esque.
Yes.
Crazy storylines.
Yes.
Crazy things that are happening.
Yes.
Very makjang. Which I think Queen of Tears is going through makjang.
Listen, Queen of Tears is causing us problems. Kim Soo-hyun's residual nonsense is causing us problems.
Yeah. Oh my God. So much has happened on that front.
Listen, that press conference.
Through memes, King of Tears.
Listen, him holding up. The Chinese were not playing. They came up with that meme first on TikTok.
They're really upset. They've canceled them very quickly.
Damn.
Yeah. And so much has happened during that press conference. I don't know, for me at least, like I couldn't really finish it just because it felt really like he cried the entire time. And I'm like, this is very like disingenuous. Like I just did not.
Okay. But here's the thing.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. The epilogue at the end.
Oh my God, yes.
Yes.
Okay. So
the epilogue at the end of episode 13, where he's talking about like, here's the thing, this is how we love each other and all that other shit. Oh, you gotta touch yours too, baby girl.
move your necklace inside.
You two have been silenced.
yeah.
When he was crying at the end of episode 13, the epilogue, I was like, ooh, this is the same campaign, bro.
It made me.
I almost called you yelling. I had to call him
down
down.
my nose. I was like, oh my God, I cannot.
It's the same campaign. Also, can we take a second to just talk about, like, first of all, Christina set all of this up. We got multiple cameras in here. We're in her very fancy home. We're doing the cooking segment. Because I promise you, if I produced this by myself, we wouldn't be doing nowhere near this shit. Girl, we might be at a Korean restaurant, maybe.
Man,
this is amazing. So wait.
yeah.
So yes, I hope they answer. So yours, the one that stressed you out, is Queen of Tears.
No, it was The Glory.
The Glory. I don't get
Emotional damage. Yeah. So The Glory is an incredibly emotionally fraught drama, I would say.
Fraught is a good word.
It's really fraught just because it's about bullying.
Oh
The
no.
whole premise is about bullying, and it's like a deep, dark revenge story.
Ooh.
So Hong Ye-gyo plays the main character, and basically when she was in high school, she was bullied by a group of just horrible human beings. And that leader, like the lead bully, he's the lead in The Tale of Lady Oak.
No.
Yes. So that's how I was first introduced to her. When I say this character is just awful, and then her sidekick, her boyfriend person, this person who like was in love with her entire life, is played by Song. This is why I was like, oh my God. Anyways, the drama is really intense, like really, really intense. And I believe when it aired on Netflix, they split it into 2 different seasons. And then, so they had a little break. You know how they do those little things where they have like 6 episodes or something like that with the Tangerine drama too. But it's like 6 episodes and then a little break and then the final 6. That's how they did it. I watched it with the second season.
You know what that's for? Is it just increased viewership?
I think Netflix is just experimenting.
Well, this is what I
Because they
think.
don't want to be too. Because I believe you can binge it. Yeah, I think it was like bingeable for the first season, and they kind of want to break it up so it's like people aren't like losing traction. You know, like when you binge something, it kind of there's like no marketing behind it.
Oh, let me say something.
Nothing.
Well, see, my friend Asif Ali's in the show Deli Boys on Hulu.
Oh my god, I wanted to watch that.
It's so good. I watched the whole thing in a day.
Yeah,
it is so good. Asif is. I knew Asif was going to be nuts because when they had the show Goat Face, he was like, so he was in the group Goat Face, and I was in this music video because Hassan asked me to be in the music video that they were doing for a song they were doing because they all love 90s R&B.
I love it.
And there's one point where he had a thong that was dipped in a bowl of buffalo sauce. And the way I saw him lick that, I said, "Oh, this boy's stupid. He is stupid." You know, from Black person, that's a compliment. And so I was like, "He is a fool." And so to watch him on that show is the writing is really good, the acting is really good, and the thing is, even when the things are like ridiculous, it's still like I believe in this world. I watched the entire show in one day, and they have huge marketing behind it. But I do know that like because they have to get a second season. It's too good. They have to get a second season.
Hopefully that
stuff isn't. Oh my god. So that DEI shit fucked me up because I have a minority theater scholarship at my college.
Oh no.
And now I can't get a scholarship anymore unless I allow non-minority students to be able to apply for the scholarship. Because if they keep doing the scholarship and it's still called minority, the school will lose all of its federal funding.
I know. That's what Trump's doing right now.
Right. So you can't file for FAFSA. So mind you, 90% of the girls that go to my school, that go to my college, are on financial aid because it's fucking college. And so I had my last meeting with my students, my babies, and then my friend who works in admissions, who's helping me, she was like, "Oh, by the way, we have to change the name of the scholarship, or we can't give it out next year." So the kids that already have it can keep it because they've already earned a scholarship.
Right.
Because you have to.
But going forward,
I either have to change the name. So I basically have to lose the essence of the entire scholarship.
Well, I think this is the.
But you know how they're using. But you know what they're using to enforce it? The Civil Rights Act. Because the Civil Rights Act says that you can't discriminate on anybody based on race. But they did not specify what race. So since they did not say
the Supreme Court, especially the Trump appointees, they're all like, what is it, constitutional? Like they follow to the Constitution.
But see, the thing is, this is an act. This isn't a law. So so like the Voters' Rights Act, they have to ratify that again. So the Civil Rights Act, they have to ratify that again because you know how Cory Booker just beat the record because he wasn't technically
against Strom Thurmond,
who talked for 24 hours and 18 minutes to do what? To protest against the Civil Rights Act of 1957.
But he had a
black daughter, and that's what I said. I'm like, so he supported the entire time.
It is. So I'm from
South Carolina, where Strom Thurmond is from.
Yes, and then when I was younger, when he was still alive, he died in like 2000. He was like a very long time.
The man, evil doesn't die. That's why Dick Cheney's still alive. But he was close. He was like close to 100 years old.
No, he was like straight up 100. But South Carolina is just freaking weird. But just reading about his history, I was like, what is happening right now?
Yeah, South Carolina is the blackest state.
Yes, he was an absolute leech.
Yes.
And again, he supported his daughter the entire time behind the scenes.
She was still his kid. That's the craziest part.
And he would like treat her like a child, and she would be like, "Oh, and then I think in interviews because she ended up winning like the Senate or something. No, not a Senate state. She wrote a book. And she won some sort of award. I mean, she taught at the LAUSD. So she moved to California. She was a public school teacher for years. I don't know if she's still.
I think she's still with us.
Yeah, but
I mean, Ruby Bridges is still alive, but she's maybe 64.
Anyways, crazy times.
Listen, so we're making Monday dumplings. because the world is crazy. Also, if you are protesting today, you're not doing anything violent. There's going to be feds. There's going to be people. Remember, Black Lives Matter couldn't do anything violent because they want to be able to institute martial law. So don't break shit. And if you see anybody trying to do that, stop them.
Stop them. Just
Stop them. But we are here. This is our personal protest. We are trying to share the cultures and things.
Let's move the fish sauces so they can see.
Also, first of all, if you ain't using that fish sauce, you don't know nothing about fish sauce, baby. That's the fish sauce. You understand? If you ain't using this here, salsa de pescado, if you ain't using this fish sauce, the 3 crabs,
if they want to sponsor us, they can.
come on.
Okay, so we have everything out. Okay, so we're just gonna wing it. Oh, yeah, I'll grab that. We're just gonna wing it. So you wanted to make dumplings, right? You wanted to make dumplings. I feel like we're doing like this is kind of fun.
Yeah,
It's like our version of DHA Live.
and he loves me.
Okay, so
I made this for my mom before because she's vegan, and she's like first of all, she's kosher, she's vegan, and she can't have salt or sugar.
yeah.
So she really wanted dumplings. So me and my brother did like a whole like mix with like cabbage and carrots and onions and stuff. Because there's so many dumplings in the freezer.
It's honestly really easy. It's like making meatballs.
Well, I made pho basically like from scratch yesterday.
So we know.
So we're doing 2 things. We're doing the beef cakes. Also, shout out to HK for teaching me about cakes. Because remember the picture I sent you 2 days ago where my lunch was sauteed, but it was like a sauteed.
Oh yes. That was the most Asian thing. So this is why I think I just want people to understand. So I know we've had whatever post from the other day went viral. I just want to say, like, Dulcé is such a lovely human being. And the reason why we're friends is because she embraces Asian, especially Korean culture so much. Like, she goes, like, she's fucking Korean, basically.
Listen, David Chang said the same thing.
Like, you are straight up Korean. Like, she sends me photos and she's like eating her like daily meals are just like a Korean meal, basically.
Helen Hong
says, laughs so much.
Helen Hong said if I do a cooking video and my hands aren't in it, she sent it to her mom and said she made it. Because remember I did that soup the other day?
Yeah.
Like yesterday I made like, because my friend was like, are you grilling and stuff? I had like, I've just frozen like a bag of big frozen veggies that I got from Costco.
Listen,
And
Costco's killing it with this.
Listen, I almost brought my jacket because they had a thing of kimchi that was this big for $5. And I went, kimchi for $5? And it was a Korean dude standing there. He was like, yeah.
And it's good. It's
good.
Yeah.
But I have the stuff to make the kimchi pancakes. And I'm like, we don't even cook in our house today. Or we can do it another time. I don't know. But anyway, so it's like so I get the rice. That's the only way I get rice now.
You know, so the microwavable rice, right? Yes. Which I like love. It's so convenient, but I'm so nervous. Like my entire family eats it. We buy by a pack and like
we buy it by the case.
Yeah, we have the case.
Yes.
Sometimes I'm like, is this like healthy every time we microwave it?
Well, here's the thing.
It can't be healthy.
Well, if you don't want to microwave it, you can just put it like you can lift up the top and put it in steaming water.
That's true. You can do that.
But they do say that rice has been like that, has a lower glycemic index for some reason because it's been cooked and then cooled. I don't know. I'm just trying to keep my feet. But that's what they were saying, that rice has been done like that. But we're making dumplings. So this is gyoza wrappers, and then this is what? Mandu.
Senmandu pea. Chopset. Made out of chopset, so like rice cake material. I went to California Market the other day. I just grabbed some.
Where's California Market at?
California Market's on.
Is that the big HK Market?
Western? No. So there's a bunch. It's on like Western. I forget the cross.
Because I went to the HK that was in Koreatown. I made this delicious soup, and
I've
then
never been to the HK Market.
I went to the one in Reseda.
That one's on Vermont, right?
Yes, but the one I went to downtown. So I made like that big beef soup, and so the next one I had like half this soybean, like spicy soybean soup left. I was like, all right, I'll put the other half into the rest of this. Girl, tell me why I'm mixing it up, making it hot. I found a beet.
Oh yeah, you told me this story.
I was so hurt.
And it's like
It broke my heart.
at least it's not a roach.
It wasn't a roach, but I was just like, oh.
But
And my
my
mom
mom
was
pretty upsetting.
but it's also because bees are covered in parasites. I was like, well, maybe it's not a roach. But
Okay, so we go hands in. Okay, so basically what this is right, very simple recipe. And I think people change it. And you probably have your own version too because you cook all the time. But
I made pho almost from scratch yesterday.
it's pretty
So I did like the seasoning bag because my stomach's been bothering me. So I just was like, I ate pho for a week and a half last week. And I was like, I could just make this.
It's pretty good.
I'm going to get the beef bones next time.
We gotta take her to Golden Deli.
Take me to Golden Deli.
Golden Deli is in, we're at Alhambra,
San Gabriel.
San Gabriel Valley.
Oh, and outside.
It is, that is like the best food that ever, like Thomas took me there. He's like, this is gonna be the best Vietnamese food you've ever had. Golden fucking Deli.
So what do we have here? We got ground beef and ground
Yeah,
pork.
so we're gonna mix, okay? So it's gonna be, they were saying like a cup of the ground pork and then 2 cups of the
Ground
beef.
Is this
So
a pan?
my mom literally, I called her and asked her, and she just tells me the ingredients and
Yeah.
just figure it out as
Yeah.
well. So I think for now, let's just do, I don't know. What we'll do is we'll mix this up.
Let's see what the ingredients are. We got ground pork, we got ground beef, we've got ginger.
So this is garlic.
Sorry, that's what I thought I said.
Garlic.
Jesus, when I tell you that I swore I said garlic, girl, be worried about the kid. Be worried about the kid. Garlic, and then this is cabbage.
Yeah, so my mom likes to put steamed cabbage into the mixing. So it's
I
steamed
love
cabbage.
cabbage in a thing.
And then this is tofu here. Tofu, but make sure you need to get the firm tofu because you need the water out. Like you can't have any liquid.
And the
You
sauce.
have to squeeze it out. So basically, I like squeeze out all the liquid from this.
Okay.
I chopped up a bunch of like green onions.
Love
So
green.
it's simple. And then you just mix it up honestly, and then you have sesame oil, which is right there. Salt, pepper. So usually we don't use as much salt in my family, so we just kind of revert to the fish sauce.
The fish sauce gonna be salty as hell, baby. Like I said, if you ain't using 3 crabs, you ain't living your life right.
Yeah. So let's just do all of this, and we'll do. No, let's just go all out. We'll do this.
What's this bowl for?
I just had an extra just in case.
She cute.
So basically, what we're gonna do first is we're gonna mix all of this together.
Let me mix because I can't put my hands in it because of my hands.
Yeah. So
We're gonna need a bigger bowl.
we'll do it by hand. Technically, we're supposed to do it by hand. We may need a bigger one.
See, we need to
Just do.
just put it in there. We're gonna need a bigger bowl.
Or we go.
Hell yeah.
It's the most Korean thing in the world.
I'm son.
Yeah, let's just make a big batch, and then we don't have to do all of it all at once. But
Well, you know I'm black, so you have to rinse this first, right?
um,
Black people don't take anything out of the cabinet and not rinse it first. I cannot tell you why. I do not know the reason. But if something come out of the cabinet, it's got to be rinsed.
wipe it off.
I bring microfiber towels upstairs.
Do you need here?
Hell yeah. What would he get?
Yeah, give me yellow one.
And I keep getting jacked. I think every time my brother comes upstairs,
He like steals them.
he has his own.
It's just stop.
Dumplings. Yeah. You know in the UK they don't have these?
You mean the inside?
The little pad that like soaks up the blood. So I bought some chicken and I'm like, what's this pad?
Well, Europe's the first place where I was like, oh, you don't have to refrigerate
Right,
eggs.
eggs. But they don't pasteurize the way that we do.
Yeah.
We have to refrigerate eggs because we pasteurize.
Yeah. I think like
But I can't say that chicken was, I don't know what we do. Listen, I don't know if I need no hormones or that chickens was just not eating what our chicken eat, but it was good. But you know what was funny? I was making like my friends like a big like southern meal. But the way that
I saw that.
I do chicken is that we do like with this Cuban marinade called Mijo Criollo. And I couldn't find, and I was like, I couldn't find it. And I'm like, oh, well, if you can't find it, you just need to get sour orange juice. I said, they barely have avocados in this country. How the fuck am I going to find? Anybody else got any questions? What is this? Preaching the good word. Hallelujah. Want to do it. Momchi. I think I have her cookbook. I love her.
That's great.
Manchi's great.
Momchi. I think at one point Momchi when I lived in New York.
I do have that cookbook.
Yes, she's so good. I think I saw her once and like freaked out. So I just want to make sure, again, we're just gonna go willy-nilly. I talked to my mom, she has her version. I like on the internet and I look at other people's versions and we kind of like figure it out as we go. Because guess what? Cooking doesn't always have to be perfect.
Doesn't it?
You know what I mean?
Because when I was making mac and cheese, their cheese is different because they don't have cheddar like we have cheddar.
Yeah. So what we're gonna do is while we're doing this, we're gonna have to put some sesame oil.
My mom, the first time I ever had sesame oil, my mother was like, I saw this oil at the store, it was on sale.
I think we gotta lean more this way,
And
right?
he was like, yeah, we gotta be cooking.
So I'm just gonna put, again, we're just gonna eyeball it.
Because I found out you cannot like fry something in sesame oil because like the smoking point is so low.
I want to spin it great.
Okay, we just put 1 tablespoon of sesame
Just
oil.
smoking, yeah, you can't do that with that. You're absolutely right. And then after you mix this, I may just go in with my hands because you can do it with your hands.
Yeah. I'd say because my nails are long.
And you don't want it. Mine is good. So.
Also, like I wash my hands, but you know, nails are nails. You got a little salt,
We'll do a little bit and then we can, yeah.
little pepper.
Just simple, not that much. You want to be good because usually with like dumplings and stuff, what's great is you can always marinate it after the fact with the sauce. Do you know what I mean?
So you want to be
if you
too
want,
dark.
like you could always put like if people want a little bit of flavor, you can always do like vinegar and soy sauce, and you mix it up with like red peppers, you know, make it little sauces.
Okay, I got this meat pretty much. I love.
Yeah, Sloan, you're fun.
When I first tried sesame oil, I was like, girl, I don't know about this. But then after I started like, once I realized you couldn't cook in it and you put it as like a garnish on things or like an ingredient, I was like, oh, this is good as hell.
Also, this is kind of hard. It's everywhere.
Yeah, sesame oil is good.
You know what's interesting is like
Okay, I've incorporated the 2 meats.
so we mix it up. Okay, and then while I'm doing this, what we can do is
Play a game. I'm kidding.
yeah, get this. Let's mix a little. Let's put a little bit of this.
Okay.
Just like mix it up with a little spoon.
Listen, look at the professionalism. I've never owned this many glass. I have a little black ramekin, but I do not have. And you steam this cabbage yourself, lady?
Steamed cabbage is so easy. You steam it for 10 minutes, and I do wraps. It's like really good for you.
We would do like smothered cabbage. But the best way to do it is if you can get a pot where you can scorch the cabbage on the bottom. It brings like a sweetness out of the cabbage. Once again, I'm on a Korean cooking show. But like this is most of the food that I eat because when I looked at my fridge, I went to 99 Ranch Market yesterday because I was like, I need the stuff to make pho. But I think next time I'm like, let me try these beef bones. Let me try that. Let me go to this. Because like in Atlanta has like such a big like Vietnamese and Korean community. It was the food we ate for like, because my mother one day, because we would do Vietnamese food on Thanksgiving because my mother was like, I'm not cooking this shit no more.
Yeah.
She said, I've been eating dressing and a turkey and all of this for so long. I need a way to mix it. Hey.
Just clean it on it. Okay, so we're gonna do that, and we're gonna mix that up.
This much?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
I was just eat this.
funny how she makes it. Everything's like separated, but it's like I don't think you really need to do it.
But you
My
mean like,
mom would be like watching us. She'd be laughing at us right now.
oh,
I think
because
you just need to dump it and just mix it.
no, you do this to show other people. I'm never at my house putting stuff. This is my mother would look. I did this one time. My mother was like, "So who's gonna wash all the dishes?"
Oh yes, that's true. Yes, that is one of my biggest
Murder.
beliefs.
Murder.
Guys.
Okay, so cabbage with sesame oil on it, and then we're going to add the garlic. That's what I said. Garlic.
We do garlic, and then we mix the tofu.
Firm tofu that you don't squeeze on the water. And then all of these green onions.
No, I don't think that, not all of them. So let's just
A smidge. Yeah. Did you use the scissors to cut them?
no. I just chopped.
What?
Scissors. So I'm gonna go in.
I'm going in.
Soy sauce.
Thank you, Mr. Thomas.
Basically, you got to just do more of this.
Wait, you mean the mighty? Give me some left shot. So I was at a Vietnamese restaurant with one of my friends, and he
Okay, that's good. I think.
hates fish. And so we're sitting there. Yeah.
It's gonna be 10.
So he had never had fish sauce before, but he did not know. If he sees the bottle sitting on the table, he doesn't know that this isn't soy sauce. So I said, "Hey man, that might be fish sauce. You might not want to do that." He was like, "What?" And he had poured it all over
Oh my god! Then it's ruined.
his rice. And I've never seen somebody go. He looked like he was being electrocuted. And he went. I said, I told you, you might not want to eat that And he didn't want to, and he was mixing a little bit.
It's in the
He didn't want to believe me. He was like, what the hell was that? I said, fish sauce. I told you.
Yeah.
He said, what's it made from? I said, fish. He's like, they turned actual fish into a sauce? I said, if you boys would listen to somebody.
Listen, I'm going kind of crazy right now.
Now, what's this?
I'm just gonna soy sauce.
Just a little soy sauce. Yeah. Yeah.
That's it.
So we're going to steam these or fry them?
We're gonna make them. I don't think we have time to like fry them right now, but I think we gotta make them first.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, set of trays, and then we'll start.
And then we still got to do the beef.
Yeah, and then we'll use this. It's the same thing as the beef is so easy. Oh, egg. So sorry, we forgot egg.
Bro, like hot commodity. Yo, somebody posted a video on TikTok of some lady selling bootleg eggs. She literally was like selling eggs out the back of a van.
We love Costco. We love Costco eggs here.
I don't even know.
You know, I go in the morning because it's a madhouse every day. It's like people are acting as if
Oh, me and one of my friends went on a Saturday afternoon. It was like 3:30. We were in like San Jose doing shows. I was like, did something happen? There were so many people in the damn Costco on a Friday afternoon. I looked at him, I was like, why are all these kids not at school? Also, once I left Georgia, I have never seen so many kids not at school. When I moved to New York, it'd be like 10 a.m. in October on a Wednesday. And I was like, why are these kids not at school?
yeah, because city kids they wander the streets.
Like, go to fucking school. Like, we had truancy officers. They would bring you back. All right. I got the initial mix together, but
Okay.
we need some names.
Okay.
You don't have those big loose fitting gloves that all the Audrey models wear?
I do, but it's just not as like. It's not as like.
You can't feel
efficient.
This looks pretty good.
Listen, pretty good. If it isn't good, it isn't good.
This reminds me of British baking show where they're just like, oh, this tasted wrong. I'm just like, nobody tastes. They're like, I made this sauce and it was wrong. I'm like, you could taste the sauce.
Yeah.
Also, that whole like is like, well, you can't have raw cake. I'm like, a tiny spoon won't kill you. No, just try it. You forgot the sugar in your cake. If you just did a little, you would know that. Girl, I'll be wearing Thomas out. For those of you that don't know, Mr. Thomas is the producer, is our heart.
It's the heart of the show.
The heart of the show.
He's in the back.
Girl, yeah, I can't believe I didn't remember to put an egg in. You got to put an egg in something to bind it.
Gotta bind it, yeah. I was like, oh my god.
What's up?
I don't know. Maybe I want to put a little bit more like.
Follow your heart. You want more pepper?
You don't want
Yeah.
to put the rest of the beef.
I think it changes it. Yeah. Because it's a lot. And we can just twist it.
I know, but it don't want to come out.
Yeah, it's kind of. Okay.
That's what I like about cooking. We're just like, I know something's missing.
Yeah, I just kind of like go with it. I'm like, I feel like it looks a little bland, but again, I'd rather just go bland because I feel like you're gonna take some, you can make it like so bland too. It's better bland. As we get older, we have to worry about our salt intake.
Well, I thought it with my mom. We just put like all of the spices and stuff. So even if there's no salt in it,
Mm-hmm.
we just put all the spices and stuff. So you kind of don't miss the salt.
Mm-hmm.
But also, like, there was this tea that I used to get from Tazo, the passion tea, and I absolutely loved it. And I used to be like, man, this tea is so bland. Now that I don't like drink as much sweets, like it's like I cut like a lot of sugar and stuff out of my diet because I do the Daniel fast.
Mm-hmm.
And so you can only drink like water on this fast. And then one time I got off of it and I was like, oh my God, this is sweet as shit.
Cool.
But I didn't know when I first started drinking it.
Okay, so
For those of you at home, we're out here making delicious shit. Are there any questions in the chat? We can't see that phone. We can't see any phone.
we can't see any phone.
Let us see if we got any questions, Mr. Thomas. Now we gotta open
Hey, Dulcé, would you be interested in being a speaker for Atlanta Creative Mornings?
Atlanta Creative Mornings. Email me at dulcesloan.com and we'll figure it out.
Alexa says hello from a Soho fever living.
Hello
London town.
Oh, London town. I was just in London. I did a week of shows with Jay Whitaker. And Jay Whitaker and Michelle Besswart and Phil Lane came.
Yes.
And it was so fun. It was an amazing time. I have to they offered the booker said y'all should come back, and it was only like the third show. Because like the whole run sold out.
I would.
And we have a few people that just joined. They're asking, what are you guys making?
We are making mango dumplings with pork and beef. And then we'll also be making beef curds. Because that's what my family calls them, beef curds. I don't know what they're actually called. How do you say immigrant in Korean, honey?
Huh?
How do you say immigrant in Korean, honey?
I'm good in Korean.
No, how do you say the beefcake name?
Oh, so for that thing.
Yeah, throw that thing. That's what I was calling. Throw that thing.
Don't that thing. Yeah. She like texted. She like commented. I was like, what is she? And I was like staring at it for a couple minutes. I was like, what is she saying? Throw that thing.
Throw that thing.
Oh, and then I was like, oh. That thing.
It's like dun, 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 dun. Yeah, you know, big booty hoes pump with it. You good?
Okay. So here.
We're gonna clear out some of these dishes.
Yeah.
So y'all can see.
And then she put it in the back of there.
Now usually, should we use a spoon to make a like spoon out of food?
Yeah.
Now
I'll,
you
I'll make YouTube as well or no?
Yeah, we're on YouTube. The restream is on YouTube, yeah.
yeah.
We're live right now. Okay, I see it.
Does YouTube have any questions for
I'm
us?
looking at it right now too. Okay, so there's a few. All right. Over Clara said 20th Century Girl was good, but it had a sad ending.
Oh, what's 20th Century Girl?
It's a movie with Choi, the really hot guy. Sorry guys.
There's so many hot guys.
Yeah, he was number 3 on my list. The really cute one. So guys, honestly, as I get older, I like honestly forget stuff, especially doing this podcast because there's so much things we need to do. I am constantly like my brain.
Yeah.
Like when we're recording, I forget names.
Yeah.
I just go like, I don't remember.
I'm always bad with names. The face up on your face forever.
Yours, Chun. You know, the really hot guy. You said he has the lips. The real
Oh, the model boy.
model boy.
Yes,
He was
yes,
a
yes.
lovely runner.
Yes, I don't have them. Next time we do this, I'm gonna bring my other phone so then we can actually look and see what the questions are.
Yeah.
So I bring my work phone. I'm
So
gonna wash my hands again.
let's wash hands.
Another is germaphobe.
Any other questions?
There's hello from Greece.
Oh, hello from Greece. We love Greece. I have a friend that I went to grad school with, Theodora. She's from Greece.
I've always wanted to go to Greece.
Greece is freaking amazing. So I did a trip this is right after grad school, it was a grad school trip.
You stay on the trip.
Yeah. So because Theodora is from Greece.
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
So we did Turkey and Greece. And
How
we
is
went to this
Turkey?
island called Syros.
Ooh.
Really cool. Yeah, we went yeah. And then Greece is great.
Okay.
Okay.
So
I got this. This is clean.
Mhm.
My hair's on it, but I washed it. And it just looks kind of
it's a used paint.
it's a
If you ain't have pants like this in your house, that means you ain't cooking shit.
So we'll have this here.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna make the dumplings now.
I'm excited to learn this because I've only done like wonton dumplings. I've never done mandu dumplings.
It's the same. So basically, nice and white. Oh, it feels so good.
Eee.
It also feels like a baby's bottom.
This is like when you make empanadas. It's like empanada dough. We got these spoons for the scooping.
Yeah. And then you have to wet it, right? So you have to wet the edges.
You wet the edges first.
Actually, first, no. You put this first, you're right.
Mm.
Okay, so you put a little scoop.
Now this is my question because they're kind of elongated. So do you want to put it in the long way or the short way? Or I'm just being too much?
No, I just put wherever.
Okay.
And then you round the edges with the water.
Yeah.
Also, I'm so sorry. There are people who do this so well.
Listen.
I'm not one of those people. So when I was at Bad Robot for Asian Heritage Month, we had a dumpling making day.
Oh
Yeah, so we had this. So and a group of us made dumplings, and I was watching people because I just kind of pinched. They're so good.
With the pleating and then the folding.
Yeah.
You know what I do when I make dumplings? I will do like a preliminary fold to make sure my filling's not gonna.
Yeah, to explode.
Yes.
Oh, and then
I thought mandu is mandu folded a certain way, or is it just?
They have different styles, so I think it just depends. But oh look, it's so cute. It's a purse. Okay.
I'm doing it wrong.
Let's get this. No, I did. That's how I did at first. Oh, we closed it. There's no wrong way.
Oh, girl.
We are learning as we go.
That's a fun one.
Honestly, I think
When I do those other wonton dumplings, it's like, you know what I realized? When you look at like the Marco Polo of it all.
Mhm.
You remember how they say, oh, well, like pasta came from China? This is where ravioli came from.
Yeah.
If you think about it.
I feel like all cultures have a variation.
Oh, my brother always talks about it. Everybody's wrapping dough around meat.
We love that.
What's that other fold from mandu though when like the ends connect?
Yeah, I've never done it that way. My mom is not the best folder either. Oh, she's gonna get offended, but we're not very visually we're not like design folks. So
Close. We're gonna eat it.
Yeah.
I grew up with a kid named.
But I wonder if it's like this. Oh! So you do it that way.
Okay.
And then you just connect the edges.
What is
Another pasta. Little mini pasta.
What does mom cheese say?
Manchi has to, yeah, she shows both ways. She doesn't show you how to do it, she just has examples. Let's see what Manchi does.
Because this is kind of
All
fun.
right. Someone asked, I'm late to the party. Would you share what your all-time favorite K-drama is, and what's the next one you'll be covering on the podcast?
So we haven't decided what we're gonna cover next. We have a bunch that we are thinking about.
Well, because we're trying to think, should we go historical? Like, what is it, the Sebu?
This Hagelfrau,
How?
or do we go?
That's the sound I was talking about. That.
I know you're saying the lady was doing that.
Oh, I loved every time she talked.
I
love a guttural thing. That's why I love Vietnamese.
but you really enjoyed. You're watching "Marry My Husband," which when I say I was in a chokehold last year because of this. I feel like everyone I knew was watching that drama, and I would just be like, "This is so." Even like Thomas was like, "What is this?" Because it's so like.
I think we didn't do Marry My Husband.
I know. So we're thinking "Marry My Husband" because it's a really fun, zippy one that's like makjang again, kind of like crazy, where the storylines are very like so search for revenge,
And there's so many storylines, so many people.
And then, it's so funny because we're talking about, speaking of controversy, the Kim Seon Queen of Tears shit that's happening.
Yes.
I was telling Dulcé that the bully character in Marry My Husband, she in real life was an actual bully apparently, so she got canceled because of that. Because someone from high school, someone she bullied, came forward and they're like, nope, she's not a nice person, and she was like getting really popular as well. So it's like.
Well, here's what I think. I don't believe in devil's advocate because the devil don't need no help. But I also feel like people that do devil's advocate,
yeah, that's actually
also don't have anything to contribute to a conversation. But I'm not trying to be devil's advocate, but this is my question.
Mm-hmm.
So she's being held accountable. So she's being basically punished as an adult
Mm-hmm.
for things she was doing in high school. Now, if she apologized to this person, would that have helped?
I think she did. Again, I forget all that happened because it was just, there's also so much of this happens in Korean entertainment just because.
Well, if they're expected to be perfect, which is like,
that's the thing.
So those K-pop stars can't like date anybody.
They can't date, they can't do anything. And the scrutiny is the public scrutiny or the level of expectations they put on these celebrities, I find oftentimes just, it's really unreasonable. They're like human, they're people, not for defending people doing like awful things.
No.
But
it's the fact that you're 17, you can't date. You're 25, you can't date.
Right. Yeah. I mean, they are dating, but they just can't be public about it. But
that's the most interesting thing because it's like, I'm grown. I'm making grown money. I'm making you money.
Mm-hmm.
Why can't I be in a relationship with somebody? Because the netizens will get upset.
Yeah. It's kind of crazy. So anyway, maybe Marry My Husband. We also really like Tale of Lady Oak.
Man, I literally started that like, Thursday?
Yeah. And then I was also thinking about the new drama on Netflix, which is, the Tangerine. I forget the full title, but
My Life is a Tangerine.
yeah, with IU and Park Bo-gum, and people love that one.
I saw a little clip of it and I was like,
So a lot of Korean mothers love it because it's about their generation. So it's a story starts in like
In the
believe
50s.
50s, 60s.
yeah.
And basically, IU plays two characters. She plays herself, and then she plays the mom and
Uh-huh.
the daughter in the future. But
Okay.
it's a parent. It's about our like parents. Like my mom's generation really likes it.
The
And it
trailers
talks
for this
about-
were good because I saw a few things of it and I was like,
It's a very like homey. It's from the producers who did the Reply All series, I believe. So it's very like, nostalgia driven.
mm,
So if we want to see like old Korea, like this is the drama that you see. Like basically it's like Nongduri, like they're just been straight up Nongduri.
So it's like post World War II, but Korean War.
No, it's post Korean War. So it's
Okay.
50s and 60s.
50s and 60s. Okay,
50s
that's
and 60s. So I know it's a tearjerker. Everyone's like they're bawling, and I
you
just
can't be balling like this, girl.
so that's the thing. So for me, I'm like, I don't know if I want to be
Crying again.
I don't know. It's just kind of weird for me lately with like everything that's happening in the world. I honestly just want kind of like crazy, easy, funny shows.
Escape. Yeah. That's why I don't do like really dramatic shows. I also don't do a lot of shows with because people are like, are you watching White Lotus? And I'm like, no.
So White Lotus is, oh my lord. So we're watching it, and my God, Mike White, he knows how to make people cringe. Yeah, it's so good. Like I think you would actually like it.
I can say I was at a friend of mine's house, like when we came back from London. This ain't sticking. I'm gonna have to do the other plate because it's not holding on.
Yeah, put the water on the edge.
And his mom was like had it on in the background, and I just saw a little of it, and I'm like, this ain't for me. Also, I try to limit the amount of certain people I watch on television.
It's about bad white people.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm already dealing with enough
It's
of
about problematic white behavior.
We already have enough of that. I don't need to see them on vacation. Also, they cut the one more clip of him fantasizing about killing himself and his wife. I'm like, I can't with this. Also, just shoot the bitch. You had Scott. You killed yourself. Just kill her.
Dulcé is so good about the Irish. So they're family from North Carolina.
And I saw the clip and they're like, her accent's terrible.
It's funny though. She's just like, Popper, no. She's like, why do you want they're in Thailand? She's like, why do you want to live in Taiwan? That's just so.
But it's like, if you're gonna be awful, don't make them Southern. Like, this is be a Yankee problem.
And then I know that Duke, because they wear a lot of Duke merch because
Duke
were all offended. They're like, we please remove our stuff from the show. We don't like the show.
I thought you had to get permission because it's all trademarked anyway. I thought you already had to get permission from them. What probably happened is that they got permission and then they saw the show and were like, no.
I don't think about those things, but I guess
Is anything that's branded because it's like a multi-million-dollar thing.
Yeah. Oh, we have 3 people.
Woo.
Find it now. Why does it look like the money people? Huh?
Thomas, we got any more comments?
I don't know what he.
So we have one. Troy asked, "Are we pot sticking?"
Yes, we are making Korean dumplings, so mandu.
Mandu.
Yeah, so we're
I have a million of these in my freezer. The BB Go?
yeah. The BB-go ones are good. Yeah, we decided to make mandu from scratch. So it's it's like a whole thing in Asian culture. Like usually when my mom and I would do it, we just spend the day doing this. We sit around and we just chat, and you're just
I mean, this was like when people, because I think about like when so it was on Ron Funch's podcast. Shout out to Ron Funches. And
People are asking about Crash Landing.
Crash Landing. I haven't seen
What
it.
do people wants to do? Yeah. So Dulcé has not seen it yet. So I think that could be a good one.
Yeah.
Love Struck in the city.
Love Struck in the City. Yeah, so that was something that one of our fans had recommended. It's like a short form drama.
So it's like only like 12 episodes?
It's not 12 episodes. So basically, it's like short form is the wrong term. It's a documentary style drama where it's kind of based on interviews. It's a mix of interviews and like I believe and like
Acting.
regular acting, but it's like a documentary style show. But someone had recommended that. There's so many. We could do Crash Landing on You. The funny thing is that Crash Landing on You is the same writer, Pak Jin, Our Lady. So I
Mhm.
think at one point we're like, oh, maybe we should just, cover all the Pak Jin dramas.
Just make this a Pop Jones.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if we do that,
Oh.
boy, Kim Seon's in it. So it's like, good Lord,
Oh, he's probably in a bunch of her stuff.
He's in all of her stuff basically.
Oh,
Like,
interesting.
yeah. What star are you from? What is it?
My Love from Another Star.
Another Star.
Love that show. Some of these are cute.
Someone from YouTube is asking how long have you guys known each other?
Oh.
A lot shorter than you think.
Yeah. So I mean, right? Like we have such good chemistry. We met in 20 like
Before
18?
COVID. Yeah.
2018. We were both living in New York.
She loved it. I was suffering.
No, I wasn't. So that's why I moved. I didn't like New York at that.
We both made it. Oh,
I did. I love me. I'm a New Yorker.
Yeah.
But we met at an event. So I was working at Spotify.
Diane von Furstenberg. It was a celebration of the rap dress because apparently it revolutionized fashion.
It was the DVF Awards where so Diane von Furstenberg, prolific designer, she made the wrap dress. We did a podcast.
Honestly, an amazing dress.
An amazing dress that fits like
everybody. It's a genius. Honestly, it's genius. I hope she patented it.
I'm pretty sure she does. She is a really cool lady. She's very sweet. But we did a podcast with her, so I was producing that, and she has this. I mean, she does a ton of stuff, like a lot of like philanthropic initiatives. But she throws this award every year. It's the DVF Awards, and that year, I believe Susan.
She gave herself an award.
No, she gives people awards
for her rap dress.
No. It's for philanthropy. It's for women.
That's what was happening?
Yeah.
Girl.
Every year. Wait, and that year, Anita Hill was honored that year. Like, Anita Hill was there.
All I know is the whole room was carpet. I had no idea why I was there. I was like, I got invited here because of Daily Show. I thought we were celebrating the rap dress.
Anita Hill was honored. So that was the year it was Anita Hill. And she honors a lot of like amazing women. So every year she does this.
Damn, I don't know how.
You remember like Chloe and Halle performed?
Yes. Right in front of this is when they're in the midst of like blowing up.
So they performed. So anyways, we're at this event. I'm with my colleague Nat. Shout out to Nat. And Dulcé walks over to us.
Because I saw a black person.
Because Natalie's black. And we're just chatting. She starts talking to us, and Natalie recognized you right away. She's like, "Oh," she's on a Daily Show, and I was like, "Oh,
that's the reason I got invited."
So we're there chatting, and I was like, "Oh, she's so lovely." We ended up hanging out that night
for the rest of the night because I knew nobody else, and I was like, "Who's black person?" And a Korean girl. Got it. I found it. I'm sticking to y'all.
And she's like, "Oh, by the way, I love Korean dramas." I was like, "Oh, really?" And how did we get to talking about them? No, because she just like told me because I'm Korean. It's okay. It's all good.
No, that's not why. That's not why. We were talking about something else.
I don't remember exactly, but we started talking about it, and then I was like, "Oh!" And then for me again, the producer brain, I was like, "Oh, she's like really funny, and she knows a ton about."
Oh, because y'all were talking about Spotify. You were telling me about you're talking about Spotify. We were talking about Spotify and podcasts and all of that. Yeah. And I think Nat was asking me like what podcasts I listen to and stuff like that. Or she'd ask me if I wanted to have a podcast, what it would be about, and I said the podcast would be about Korean dramas.
Okay, I don't remember all that.
It's something like that. Yeah, because I didn't just go, "Hey, that's crazy,
hey, Korean girl."
No. Oh no, I'm not the person they think I am on TikTok.
Or you're not.
I'm not that. I've met people before.
Yes. So, anyways, I loved it because just for me, like K-dramas for me, just growing up. So, I was born in LA and then I moved to the South when I was 8 years old. So, I moved to South Carolina. So, I went from very like diverse to like
black and white.
And I was the only Asian person. So, it was a very like, I would say it wasn't tough. It was just like a very interesting transition for me. So, one thing that I really held close to my heart was just K-dramas and K-pop because it was like my one way. Like it's really tough at 8 when you're used to seeing people who look like you all the time and you go to an environment where it's like they're all gone.
Which is what happened when I moved to New York and when I moved to LA because I grew up in Atlanta,
which is
and
yes.
And so I'm accustomed to seeing in just the South period, you see Black people everywhere.
Yeah.
I did not know when you left the South that you wouldn't see And I mean, like all over the South, you see black
Right.
people.
Well, I mean, that was a big transition for me to going to college. I went to school in DC, and for this school, undergrad, predominantly people from like the tri-state area in New York. So they're like, it's a Yankee school basically. And a lot of my friends and people I knew just did not have any interaction with black people. And I thought that was just so fascinating. And then New York's different, obviously. New York's pretty, diverse as well.
Oh, and that's the other lie. I
mean, there's more than LA. When I went to LA, I was like, oh,
here's the thing though. Everybody in New York, because I was talking to my niece about this because she went to NYU, so she's Mexican, she grew up in Atlanta. And so we grew up in Gwinnett like I did. And so the thing about New York is that is it diversity if you know where everybody lives? As in all the Dominicans are here. So everybody's like stuck in their neighborhood. Because in Atlanta, I grew up in a mixed neighborhood. I grew up in a mixed school. All of us went to school together.
Yeah.
And wait, are you doing a fold I'm missing?
It was the same thing.
Oh, pretty. Wait, I didn't do that. Oh, I'm flipping it the wrong way.
It doesn't matter. Oh, I kind of like this.
The little pocket. So in New York, it was everyone's in their specific neighborhood. And I was like, is this really diversity if no one is mixing? You see what I'm saying? They talk about like, oh, well, our friends you didn't see, like, or on Seinfeld, you didn't see, people that weren't white. And I was like, I've been in Manhattan before. And you look in the restaurants in Manhattan, like the people that are eating at the restaurants, it's mostly white people.
I find
it's not as mixed as they say it is. It's not everybody's in their area. Because it's just like, oh, because I ask people, like, where are black people? Like, oh, you got to go to Harlem. You got to go to the Bronx. You got to get to part of Brooklyn. No one's telling me they're everywhere.
So I guess my last 5 years, though, in New York, I lived in Brooklyn. So I think maybe Brooklyn itself.
But that's what I'm saying. Is you have
very mixed where I was,
I'll tell you
it's
this.
Like Prospect Heights, Crown Heights area. So it is.
And that's been like historically
black. And it's Hasidic, it's very Jewish. A lot of well, it's not as Hasidic as like Williamsburg, but
I can tell you, I don't know what happened in New York in the late 90s and early 2000s, but I don't know if it closed. But all of the Negroes came to Atlanta, talking real loud and talking cash shit, and it's like, hey, you just lost your home. Y'all talking a lot. Y'all niggas is country. Go home. We didn't ask you to come down here. Go back home, Snow Negro. We didn't ask you to come down here. Wearing Timbs in July. You got to lose your toe. What's going on in
July? But okay, yeah, but anyways, I forget. Oh yeah. All I was saying was like I liked K-dramas because it kept me
in contact with your baby.
Yeah, exactly. And then so I was so excited to see someone who's not Korean so excited. And I saw this too. Like I would be on the train and stuff, and I would see a lot of like women of color just watching those dramas. They would be on their phone, and I'm like, oh my God, I'd be like, this is so great. And it really excites me when I see people like non-Asian people watching Korean stuff. I still get so excited.
But the genius of it, once Korea was like, oh, this is an export.
I'm so sorry. Koreans, listen. After that war, the mentality of the Koreans.
You won't get us again.
They're not going to get us again. Somehow we will be successful. Our goal is like you will never. You won't get stuck in a situation again.
And what's so interesting is that one of my friends is Filipino, and he said all the models in like if you see a model, it's Korean. He said even in the Philippines,
it's like Kim Soo-hyun, yeah.
Right. He was like, you're like, oh, this perfect skin. He's like, we're all brown. And then they show us the palest.
I know. Well, that's wild.
Something's asking you, your life will end in
4 minutes because it's only an hour. Oh wait, what?
They have to move this puzzle piece over. Mr. Thomas, we need help.
Do you mind moving this puzzle piece over?
This is so much better. I've been living like a monster.
Oh. What verification.
Okay, there we go.
Crazy.
What are some good K-dramas to start with when you're new to the K-drama world? So, I honestly think
I would say Secret Love is a good intro.
Oh yeah, Secret Love sounds wild.
Secret Love is wild. It's a good intro. My Love from Another Star is good. Honestly, when the camellia blooms was cute.
I honestly, but I really do think, and I know a lot of you do need to watch it. Is Crash Landing on You? I feel
Americans really like that.
that's what I'm saying. I've heard so many. I feel like that is like the introductory show for a lot of people. Maybe it's because that's when like Netflix, that's one of the first shows Netflix had. But honestly, I just feel like universally, it doesn't matter whether you're a white person, black person,
Good show is a good show.
Latina, like it doesn't matter. Like they love it. So I think that's a really good intro one. You get a feel of it. So yeah, so that's that. Oh yeah, we did one. We have so much more lists. This is why I was like, oh Lord, there's like a lot. I don't.
But now we gotta beat the make it.
Oh yes. Okay. So we're gonna take a pause. All the dumplings.
How y'all doing? What y'all talking about? Let's see. Name good tank drama to start with. How y'all doing? Hey. Why does that look like the money people use in Korea? Those boat looking things. The little ducks.
Is that what he meant? I was like, what does he mean?
Oh, the second drama is when they have the old money. It's the little it's the silver and gold ducks.
Oh, yes.
That's exactly what it is. I know what you're talking about, friend. I know what you're talking about.
Okay. So if we want to make the dumpling, again, super easy.
You mean the throwing that thing?
Yeah, the dumpling, it's literally we just flatten it,
Yeah.
and then we put it in egg and we just fry it. So let's just make one.
Oh, I thought you were gonna get the little charcoal group and put it on the counter
Oh my god, that'd be so funny.
to make that throwing that thing.
Let's just make a couple and then.
I'm gonna go wash
I'm concerned right now.
No,
Are we
just the angle.
Yeah, I
no. I think we're fine. I think we will just we'll keep the angle as is.
Yeah.
And then
We be off there.
we'll just no, you're good.
I think we're good. I think that's it.
Can you open that light right above, but not the fan? Yeah.
Can I tell you, I love the fact that my stove is an island, but the fact that I don't have the little light that goes above it. Because there's no hood in my house.
Oh no.
There's
There's no ventilation.
not
That is my biggest thing.
well, it's supposed to be behind. Because like my friend came over one day and I was like, oh, it's back here. You know how you have these little vents back here? And she was like, well, then how do you turn it on? I said, what? She said, well, if it's back there, you have to be able to turn it on and pull it. And I'm like, oh no. So wait, is it just straight egg or is it like egg and something else?
I thought it was something else because I usually do flour, but we don't need flour. It's just egg. It's like an egg. And she was like, it's just an egg wash.
Really?
Yeah.
You know what's funny? My brother said his entire life refused to eat eggs. You know, as a baby, he wouldn't eat them.
You eat eggs, right?
Yeah.
I love it.
But he stays eating and throwing that thing. He never talks about it. Who this? Who this? Yeah. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? We about to make some throwing that things. I can watch that.
I don't think we can wash it. It's fine.
I really know. We out here making and throwing that thing.
So now we're gonna make beef patties again. Super simple. That's the thing. Food isn't that complicated, y'all. But food's pretty easy to make.
Unless we're making like 100 different kinds of kimchi. Oh, should we make kimchi one episode?
Oh, kimchi is. I mean, yeah, we can make ragu kimchi. That takes like 5 seconds.
Well, we did one Christmas. My mom wanted us to make. We made a bunch of kimchi. I couldn't go to my homeboy's house, and I had a black Santa painted on my fingernail, and the gochujang dyed his beard.
What?
Red. I was making kimchi, and the gochujang dyed the beard red of my Santa. She had a white beard, and a black Santa on my nail, and it dyed his beard red. I can't say something who grew up using an electric stove. Gas stoves, I'm still not on the timing right because they get so hot so fast.
They do.
Because it's pure fire.
Yeah.
So showing people how to make. I'm worried on my live, but I'm like out of frame.
No, you are. Yes, we're gonna.
Have the lips.
I got you.
There we go.
All right.
Like I really do think so. I usually do this with my hands too, but
I'm excited.
shit. So yeah, it's like literally. Yeah, it's super easy. You like
There you go.
little patty.
What is the history of dipping stuff in eggs?
Can we
This
move
one tip stuff.
let's move that bowl to your right.
Because I see
The
so
big
many.
bowl, yeah, so people can see it. Yeah. Yeah, and then move. Yeah,
I see so many like Korean, like all the pancakes and stuff. Like because there's like a
perfect.
fish dipped in eggs and fried, and then it's like I understand there would be flour with it, but I kind of like the idea of just because if you're like gluten free, I mean, there's different types of flour in them.
Yeah, super like it's literally just making little patties.
Hmm.
This is like the easiest thing.
And then you just dip it in his egg.
It's just like a little wash. Yeah, you just dip it. What I usually do is I like literally just physically dip it in.
I love whipping an egg up.
I feel like I made these kind of flat, but
I'm a good healthy Christian patties.
you like the ones that are like at the store.
They're not big.
I know.
They're
The store
healthy.
ones are big.
How you make? They're only this size. No whipping up egg.
Yeah, I'm gonna be making a flatter because I wanted to cook faster.
So listen, for those of you that are joining in, we just made trays of mandu dumplings with various folding styles. We've got the little pillow. So we've got the.
Yours look good.
Thank you. I'm very proud of myself. Yours look good too.
Mine's a little. It went through a little.
No.
This as Thomas looks with like this like disgust.
No.
He likes to tease me.
Mr. Thomas, you got some big long chopsticks we can use or just a spatula?
Yeah, in there. Do you see in my little? Nope. You see? I have that thing.
Yes.
Do you see the long chopstick?
Yeah.
You guys always have to have long chopsticks. In school, you always have yeah.
So we're gonna be dipping these. I did David Chang's show twice. David Chang
I
Live.
watched it twice. Yeah.
Thank you. He cooks so much food now. It's crazy.
It looks like stressed because he makes sometimes like he makes mistakes. I mean, he like burnt something and that made me laugh. But I'm like thinking about it, I'm like, yeah, because you're trying to host a show, you have random people and you're trying to like, and then you have a friend, the producer friend, if they're whatever they was like asking questions.
Yeah.
Be like, shut up. Like, even doing this right now. I mean, this isn't that complex. So but he's like doing complex dishes.
Oh yeah, then I'm gonna make those noodles. Well, the time I came, he just got neck surgery. So like Terry Crews was cooking.
Oh, he's like, watch the stove.
I'm watching it because I'm gonna put this egg in this thing. We're gonna test and see if this oil's too hot. Take a little egg.
It's grapeseed oil, so I think it's fine. So yeah, grapeseed oil has like a lower whatever.
It does have a lower smoky point because that's why we thought when we make the kimchi pancakes.
Mm-hmm.
Is you Okay, listen, I've been black my whole life. I didn't do that. I started like this. That stressed me out.
Just lay it in there, and then you can use the rubber spatula.
And they're trying to be all cute and shit. I'm like, this ain't even how I cook.
There's no need.
I made a man fall in love with me one time because I flipped bacon with my hand. Hey, listen, Southern men aren't as easy to express. The egg.
I need to try kimchi pancakes. Yeah, kimchi pancakes are so good.
I have like the pancake mix. They got me. I'm sure it's just flour, maybe baking powder.
Okay, we don't have to do all of this, but
I have so much kimchi at my house, and I'm like, I have the fun. I just make kimchi pancakes. This feels like a communal thing to make.
It is. It's a very like, when you have those festivals that we watch, like when Chase and Kate on, they were here, we'll just make those. Yeah, it's like everyone comes together and make kimchi together as like a neighbor, like as a neighborhood.
They do it in LA sometimes. I want to do that so bad.
Kimchi can be stressful. I get stressed. My mom, I mean, maybe it's my mom, but like we all just get stressed. I feel stressed because there's so much things, and my dad helps too. But it's like its entire family's involved.
Well, like there's garlic, and then there's pears, and then there's Portugal, and then you have to like salt everything, and you have to rinse everything off. Could you imagine not rinsing something off right and everything's salty as shit?
Looks good. It smells good.
Thank you. It smells amazing. Oh, I got some of that. I meant to bring in. Apparently, they have like this new thing at H Mart. It's like the frozen kimbap.
This is new good. Okay, I just Trader Joe's too. It's good. The Trader Joe's one is pretty good. I have to say.
Can we acknowledge that Trader Joe's is just a snack shop? Like, can we?
Yeah, but people. It is a snack shop, but they figured it out. They're Asian food king. All the stuff they bring in because it's Asian. Like, I believe they're Asian-owned companies that are like making the stuff. So okay. Let's see.
So is there any meat left?
We have tons of meat left.
Just want to make more dumplings or
I want to check it already. Yeah, I'm gonna save it and I can make it later because I think we should like meet and record.
do that?
Because I feel like we've been going for about an hour now.
Are there any more questions?
Yes. Any more questions? Because we're about to get wrapped up and we have to start recording the actual episode. But yeah, I think
One person said, "What drama is everyone watching now?"
so I'm watching Tale of Lady Oak,
Yes.
and then I was watching. Yeah, it's mostly Tale of Lady Oak. I don't know. I think realistically, because we're doing this podcast, at least for me, because I'm producing as well.
Yeah.
And it's just like a lot. It's a lot to watch and prep. So I kind of like.
She does a lot for this podcast. I can show up and talk. Like truly, she's the one.
Dulce's talent. Dulce's talent. She's
Hello.
got talent, so we must be good to our talent. But for me, because I'm just like constantly thinking about the podcast, working on it, I just need some breaks, truthfully. And this is how I usually feel like when I'm producing podcasts. When I'm really like when I'm in the thick of it, I listen to any other podcast. Like I just like don't listen to podcasts.
Well, I am. So I'm watching Captivating the King on Netflix. So I'm watching Captivating the King on
It's
Netflix.
very good.
Mm-hmm.
That is what's his name? The lead is very
He's amazing. Captivating the King, Marry My Husband.
so good.
I just started Lady Oak. I was watching the Midam one, Midam Dong. But I'm watching that with my mom. So if she's not watching, I try not to watch her head.
Yes.
Because I'm a good person.
You're a nice person.
And then what's the other one that I'm watching? Because Marry My Husband, I was like, bro, this is stressing me out.
Yeah, Marry My Husband again. What a banger. So
Banger.
Tale of Lady Oak, and then what I was doing actually. So later we're going to talk about later in episode 12 and 13 we're going to have a segment where we're talking about our top K-drama undies, and I was doing a bunch of research because I don't want to spoil it, but there are a lot of dramas that I watched in like 2010 to 2015 that are super fun. Like there's one called Greatest Love of All. I had completely forgotten about it. It's with Fung Hyo-jin and Chasu, and that was so good. But I kind of want to go back. I guess what I'm saying is like I want to go back and watch older dramas as like true rewatches. I think that's what I want to do.
I love, no. I hear your voice would be good.
I hear your voice. Yes, I hear your voice is really good. But yeah, but current dramas, I guess Tale of Lady Oak, but that ended a couple months ago. That's the latest.
I just started this. Girl, my friend Kim is always in like protein, because she's like,
Yeah.
this, I need to tell Kim about.
Yeah, and it's like really, again, it's not that hard to make.
I need to have her come over to my house and say, honestly, girl, to give me the ability to know how to make these big cakes, because that's what they call them on the package.
It's so easy. It's like meatballs. Like you can do that. Like look, it literally took a second.
I'm gonna do this.
Yeah, it's so easy. You don't have to spend that much money, you know? Because also I do have to say, I feel like Korean food prices, granted, the economy is crazy right now. It has gone so up. I go grocery shopping. I'm always just like, oh my goodness. I'm looking
Who
at
the
the prices.
hell is buying them?
Yeah, especially like H Mart, all their like prepared foods. I'm like, y'all, like
I can't take the ponchon is really that. I thought it was just me. I'm like, this ponchon's getting expensive.
it is expensive. So I make some of it. We should actually do an episode just making straight panchon. Panchon's hard though, but you know what? Again, I think about this a lot. I think about my mom,
But also went through making all that ponchon.
but she was working full time. You know, we have this. The woman was working. She was taking care of my little brother. I was more self sufficient. But she was also making panchon from scratch. Like, could you imagine? Like, I think about that now, and I'm like, I'm so overwhelmed.
You live with a beauty supply store to make a ponchon all day? Girl.
She worked really hard. So, anyways, but you know, Korean women, that is like an expectation almost. Well, not the cry. I don't know if this is good. That
I think it's like whole women expect to be able to
but
balance.
the punchline is hard because
You know what shit?
it's like basically making like just side dishes constantly. I don't know what I just did, but yeah, it's like side dishes.
I watched one
Which is like
Korean drama and it was just like there's this one lady who was like the keeper of like it was basically like a cooking competition, but it was like based on franchise.
yes. What was that show called?
I don't know. The lady was like she was like a keeper of like historical.
Yes.
I was the only one that watched that. It was good.
See, I kind of love those also. We should watch those more like Ajumma dramas.
Yes.
I love a good weekend family drama.
Oh, Wonder Woman. I'm watching that right now too on Vicky. Vicky sometimes like doesn't come up on my TV. Like it always works on my phone, but sometimes it doesn't come up on my TV. When I was in the UK, Wonder Woman was on Netflix, but here it's on Vicky. It's not on Netflix.
Oh yeah, because the way they license content, it's very different region based. So some regions have like, you know, some regions will have all the TVN or like, you know, Amazon will like you know, license those, or then, you know, some regions like Disney would. So it's all like different for a different region.
Cook the rest of these eggs. I don't waste. Unless you're gonna make more throw that things later. Yeah. Throw that thing. Can't be wasting eggs out of here. All them eggs cost $7,000.
And then what I'm gonna do is, I mean, we could probably do this.
I hope y'all have enjoyed our live.
But you know,
Yes.
yeah, I feel like we're just hanging out and then
This is a good pan.
it's from us.
This is a good pan. And that grape
How much long gave it to us, but I think it's from Costco.
You know what? I need to start cooking more with grapeseed oil. Is it better or like? Because I know when in my Korean cookbook when I was learning how to make the kimchi pancakes, she said you use grapeseed oil.
Grapeseed oil, it's the what is it, the heat, it's able to take heat. And then yeah, it's one of the better ones. It's like one of the healthier oils.
But is it really from grapeseed oil?
I don't think so.
Like vegetable oil is actually like anybody squeezing broccoli.
So I'm gonna give you these.
Ooh, I can steamer it right now.
Yeah, so it's good.
I'm just watching this roll out. There's something that's good.
Let's for gold. And then for us, I can agree with that.
I mean, honestly, I was like, what if I just throw them dumplings in there? But you got to cook the dough, and then you got to cook the inside. And like,
But I think yeah, so we're really glad you guys joined. We're planning to make a mini episode from this.
yeah.
So we want to do mini episode.
No family commented to say the fondues and don't.
What?
The fondues and don't. I'm not sure when you said that.
Mine do's and don'ts.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, I mean, that's okay with me. Throwing one of these in this pan. Give me that. Bam.
That took me a while. Again, very tired.
Listen, in my family, if you got hot grease going, you utilize that beach.
Go for it.
Hot grease. Because I
And
get people
the great thing about manjus, manju, is that you can make a huge batch and you freeze them, and then you can eat them all year long. Honestly,
honestly, I might just start making like kind of round dumplings.
do you have time? I don't think you have time.
Oh no.
Homegirl has the busiest schedule. She is always on the road, working woman.
Yeah, let me tell you, I got lost. I want to see the inside of these donut things. Truly do see.
Yeah, we should show them.
Because I think they might be done. Next time,
I'm using so many plates.
girl, you had a dishwashing. There we go. So we did cook up these donut things.
And they're pork, so we got to make sure they're cooked.
Mm-hmm. Oh no, I don't wear anything.
But although I believe they've changed the rules or the what's accepted for pork. So
They're trying to kill us.
I'm also a huge. I love watching. So
They
I'm
also
not watching dramas. I watch a lot of cooking shows. I love Top Chef. It's back. New season, Canada. I love it.
oh shit.
But I think now, like for pork, it's okay if it's like kind of pink. Again, makes me a little nervous, like nervous, but
They also told us we don't have to get breast cancer screenings at 40 anymore. They push it up to 50. And I don't know.
I can't wait for mine. Mine's coming up next year. I'm very excited.
What about you?
Before we should always be checking, you know? Checking our girls.
I got checked. The thing is that if you're like me, you have what they call cystic breasts. They're always lumpy.
Oh, so I have very what's the word? It's not cystic. I know. I have very dense. They're very dense.
Yeah.
So I have to. It's like it's hard to kind of like get in there.
It's like Asian women are hard to detect because their breasts are dense.
Interesting. Yeah. So my gyne was always like, "They're dense," and she'll like poke over. They look good. I'm actually starving. I did not eat today, but I got us kimbap as well. I got stuff. Oh, we can try stuff later. Oh, and I got us.
Get it.
I got spaghetti.
Okay, so we have to try this on camera because I said I don't like it. I brought it one time for myself, but you know, you just grab shit. You don't know what the right brand is.
I love spaghetti. My dad and I love spaghetti.
I'm Soja Girly through.
Spaghetti is so good. So I remember when I was studying abroad in Korea in 2007. My friends and I, we like went on a hike. I don't know why we went on a hike. It's like a big group of us, and I hated it. Was not athletic then. I was like, just fucking murder me. So we went on this hike, and then we come down, and it was actually like quite a hike. It was like we went up a mountain, you know.
What?
But then after it was great because we found this like little like restaurant that just had pajan, so pancakes and bakuri, which is like traditional.
I love the pagan.
Oh, so good.
So we can let the people see. So this is what the third things.
Throw that thing.
Throw that thing.
We should have them here too.
Look, it's delicious. See?
It looks good, right, guys? Macaroni is good. Just depends on the flavor. Yes, I like
There's
plain
different
macaroni.
flavors.
I
It's
don't do flavored macaroni. I just don't. Yeah, they have like chestnut flavor. They have, you know.
Hey man, y'all do a lot with chestnuts that you would think we would do because we also have. Also wonder why like you don't eat more acorn.
Oh, love acorn. Oh, acorns, yeah. No, acorn. No, we eat chestnut. Sorry, I'm getting confused.
But there's like acorns all over the place in America. They're like indigenous to here. Because the plants are here. You see acorns on the farm in the ground growing up. This white boy was full with, you know, when like acorns have that cap on? He used to be able to take the top off and whistle with.
I think we're just used to keep like eat that.
No.
This is cute. He must have really strong teeth. So we're just gonna use my little, what is it? These little tumblers.
Oh. I'm gonna take these off.
Yeah, I think we're gonna do them.
Because I don't play with no spine. I mean, these still go.
Yeah.
They ain't nowhere here. This smells so good.
This is really, again, super easy to make, guys.
Also,
You should make it at home if you have time, but obviously this takes a lot of time.
it's still an interesting recipe because it's like dipping meat in eggs and just frying them up.
Okay, so macaroni. So
All right.
do you know Asian drinking culture, like Korean drinking culture, like the rules around it?
You have
Am I
a lid for
pretty
this?
experts right now, huh?
You have a lid for this? You know? Well, I do know, just from watching dramas, because I'm not an expert on Korean culture, just like you can't be an expert on American culture watching TV. I do know, because my auntie told me that when it comes to like pouring the drinks, the youngest one has to pour.
Yes.
So you're younger than me.
Yes. So what I do is, and it's with two hands, it's
Yes.
not with one.
Mm-hmm.
So then you don't have to do that because you're, you know, like you're old. I mean, you know what I mean?
Older.
You're older.
No, bitch.
Bitch, you old.
I'm old. Yeah.
So what we do is we pour with two hands.
Yes. But you have to shake this up. You have to shake this up.
I shook it.
Because this,
Beating, yeah.
listen, because there's sediment happening now. What's this made from?
This is right. It's rice wine. It's like a sake rice.
Is this, so, because soju is also made from rice, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is this the step before soju?
I think so. Again, not an alcohol expert. I just like to drink it. I don't know much about it. Yes, I believe so. It's like, you know, when you make it, it's like in the cloudy stage. It's
Mhm.
the cloudy stage.
See, that's what I thought. You know what? Because I was watching a drama and somebody was saying the mock chili is like This is the poor person's drink, and then the soju would be like the rich person's drink.
Give me the poor person drink.
That's what they said in the drama. I did not say that. That's what they said on the show. Leave me alone.
Okay. So then I do that with 2 hands, right?
Yes.
Then you're never supposed to pour your own drink. It's bad luck, right?
Oh, it's the same.
So then you do it, but you can do it however the fuck you want because you're older.
But I also call you Ani.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna hook you up.
And then you drink, right? So when you
Yes.
drink, so technically when you're with like, I don't think they do this for like friends, like even if you're older than me, I don't have to do it.
Mm.
But if you're drinking with like a parent or someone who's
Oh, that's what
an elder, yes.
Ah!
So,
I've always wondered that. Why you drink to the side?
and then you have to go. I don't even know where my side is. So good.
It's way better than brand I bought. Or my palate might be different because remember the first time I tested me oil, I didn't like it. Now I love it. I could drink this. What's the alcohol content?
It's pretty low.
5% is like beer. You know that black lady who got there's a black I cannot remember, she's a TikTok creator that she's been trying different alcohols. You know why she blew up? Because she's from Atlanta and she went to H one time and bought soju. And she reviewed it and she took a sip, she's like, oh, that's liquor. That is liquor. That's how she blew up on the internet. Now these alcohol brands are sending her stuff because she had soju for the first time. Was like, oh, bro, that's liquor. That's legit. Yeah, bro, that's liquor. And so that's how she blew up, was trying soju for the first time.
Isn't it good?
Yes, this is actually good. Okay, you know what? This might be an in between because sometimes soju will get you kind of.
Nah, man, it's only like 4%.
Let me say
It's
something.
6.
But now we got to try throwing that
Yeah,
down.
let's try this. Maybe we should, again, once this podcast blows up, guys, maybe we make like a onni makgeolli. I would make a makgeolli.
Give me that. Oh. Oh, good. You made that.
You made it.
No, you put up the things. Because what happened? You stood there, you were like, it needs something else. It's just like that, yeah. And I tell you what the difference was. You put that soy sauce in that thing and a little bit more pepper.
Because we didn't put any salt in it.
Oh, this about to be a problem.
It's really good.
While you guys are doing it right now, let's do thumbnails.
Oh, we're like, oh.
No, just do it because we had that. You guys have the drinks. It's perfect time.
No.
So you could just react to the camera, and I'm just gonna punch in. That one's rolling, so we're good.
What's the name of this company? Cheap Young?
Cheap Kyung. Oh, Cheap Kyung. It looks like you almost read that one good, but I didn't so to say. I got excited, but
Like, this is like Korean overnight. Okay, all right, Cheap Young.
okay, he wants us to do thumbnails.
Okay.
So this actually helps me when I put this together. Because Chrissy Choi is now an editor. She edits. She
All right, let's just do a couple options.
Oh, okay. I don't like. I feel like I'm on.
No, but you gotta. Yeah, that's fine. You're gonna have to show. You're gonna have to show that to the camera too. No, you want to hold it up. Kind of tilt it down. There you go. Okay.
Crazy.
Nah, girl. Listen. I feel like this looks like the one of the meals they would have in like Young Booty. Like after picking pears all day. Oh my god, oh good. You're good. We did this. Want to try one? There's dumplings in that pan.
That's real. Oh no, babe.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
There we go. Well, listen, we want to thank y'all for indulging us in our Korean cooking show.
We may not record today. We may just like break.
Or Maxley and throw that thing.
Throw that thing.
Yep. So this is my new I'm rebranded.
This makgeolli is really good.
It actually is, because I hated this stuff. Well, I want to thank y'all for coming to our Korean cooking show.
Yes.
Chasing K dramas. We're just not causing controversy on the internet. We're out here.
Jack says love you Dulcé all the way from Mississippi. Steffi says love you Dulcé from Germany.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Thank y'all so much for tuning in. This has been so great. And we're gonna take a picture of this because this
No.
Oh, one person said, "What is the white thing on your microwave?"
Oh, it's a timer.
Yeah, y'all see everything.
It's a timer.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's when we cook. That's a Thomas thing. I never had that. So Thomas has that.
This is the thing about, okay, so John said, soju be creeping up on you. Here's the thing about soju. It might creep up on you, but once it gets there, because you never get shit faced on soju.
Yeah, you do.
You know what? I
don't think people will. We haven't fun drinking.
ma'am, I've had 4 bottles of soju in a night and I'm fine.
You've had 4 bottles of soju and you're fine.
I had 4 bottles of soju, got home at 2, had to leave at 6, flew across the country and had a dress fitting for the Emmys. I was fine. Because when I drink soju, once I get drunk, I stay at that level of drunk.
Which soju were you drinking?
What is it? You know the flavored ones you get from it's like the regular.
It's weak.
Hold on. I'm not.
We want red. We want red chinro. Chinro red.
I'm not. It's the general. Listen, when you got the general that's only Korean on there, and it comes in a little
That's
bottle.
what my dad drinks.
No, I ain't drinking it. I'm not drinking the IGC soju. I'm drinking the.
That's what we drank in Korea when we were studying abroad because this is before the whole like Chinese food fresh and like
Chinese so fresh is crazy because I'm like, it tastes like water.
we like Chinro is back in this household.
Let me tell you something. Now that general, that real soju.
Oh yeah.
Because I had one of the
They
soul.
sell them in. I can't find them in LA. They have them in Atlanta at the liquor stores in Atlanta.
I realized there was a bigger soju selection in Atlanta than I ever seen here.
Yeah, well,
I think Atlanta's still because like in New York you have to buy soju at the liquor store, but in Georgia you can buy it at H Mart. I really think Georgia still doesn't know what it is. So they're like, sure. I think they're not asking the right questions, and then Korean Americans are like, get it all in here. They're not gonna ask us nothing. They don't know what we're doing. And New York was so strict about soju.
People are asking, "What's the logo on your shirt?" On the apron.
Oh, on the apron?
So we are sponsored by Sanebox. Email management. Do you have a crazy email inbox? She has. What was it?
I have 27,462 unread emails. But I've also had no email since like 2006.
It's disgusting.
Ha!
Because I'm the kind of person I go in. I'm a zero inbox girl. Like I go in and I just spend time and I just delete everything. But anyways, yes, the Sanebox is check it out, sanebox.com/Jason Gay Dramas. And you can get, I believe you get $15 off a sub, which is great. But we love these aprons because it's the brand that all the chefs use.
Really?
So Top Chef, they use it. Headley and Bennett, I believe. Headley and Bennett, if you want to sponsor us, jump in. But Headley and Bennett, yeah.
Okay, fancy. And then this is the little box there.
Yeah, you know, it's like a same box.
Little you got mail.
Yeah, but I love this apron. So we have them at home and like, this is great. I feel like a professional chef. So you have your little, yeah.
And you know,
Like,
don't mind me, just cook these dumplings. They're almost done.
yeah, dumplings make me, that's my like it takes a while. And you forget because you usually get frozen ones. So those are, already pre-cooked. So you're just like, and you can just eat them. But this, you have to wait.
Well, look here. We want to thank y'all for watching.
Thank you.
And if you ever in the mood to just feel like super protein or